Hi, this is Shomudi Hajra. Today we discuss about arithmetic progression and geometric progression. So let's start. Firstly, we start with arithmetic progression. What is arithmetic progression? It is a sequence of number or sequence of a series. In short, we will call this AP. So what is AP? Let's start with an example. In here we can see that 1, 5, 9, 13, 17, 21 and 25. So in case if we see clearly, then we will find that there is a basic difference between the two consecutive numbers. What are that? That is 4. If we subtract first term from the second term, here the first term is 1 and the second term is 5. So if we write 5 minus 1, that means 4. So it is our D. So D is the common difference, and not only with that, we also find D from any two or any two consecutive terms. Suppose 21 and 25. So 25 minus 21. There is also the difference is 4. So we get the point from here that in AP or arithmetic progression series, the difference, that means the common difference, is always same. So what is arithmetic progression? An arithmetic progression is a sequence where the difference between every two consecutive terms, that means 5 and 1, 5 and 9, 9 and 13, in each case we will get the same difference, that means common difference, which is denoted by D, and the first term is denoted by A. So in here we also see that the first term is A and D is common difference. Okay, common difference. So in case with this example 1, 5, 9, 13, 17, 21 and 25, we will get that our A is 1 and our common difference is 4. And then an arithmetic sequence also written like A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D. That means every time we will add the difference. So in every AP we will add the difference. Here is D, here is 2D. That means here D plus D, that's why 2D. And the next term also D plus D plus D, that means 3D. And it is continued. So arithmetic sequence we also written like A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, and so on. And let's move on the formulas of arithmetic progression. So we'll get these formulas from arithmetic progression, that is common difference. What is common difference? Common difference means the difference between the consecutive terms. Maybe the previous term is subtracted from the next term, that is common difference. And what is nth term? Nth term means, here take the example. So we'll take this example. Suppose we can't get the fourth term. Here we can see that this is the fourth term, but suppose we have to find the fourth term. So how will we find this fourth term? So in here we have to written the formula A plus n minus 1 into D. In case A is 1, because the first term is A, and the difference, how we will find the difference? 5 minus 1, second term minus first term, that means 4. So we have to find the fourth term. So A is 1 and nth value is 4, because we have to find the fourth term. So 4 minus 1, that's equals to 3. 3 into D, D means 4. So we will get our answer 3 into 4, that means 12. 12 plus 1, 13. So we will find our answer 13. So it is proven that the formula is working. The next formula is summation formula. So summation means the series summation. So how we will get the summation of the series? There is two types of formulas, where first one is n by 2, that means total term divided by 2 into 2 into A. A means the first term, so we have to do this 2 into A plus n minus 1, that means n means the total term, and from the total term we will subtract 1 and then multiplied by the common difference. And there is also a formula which is n by 2 into A plus L. We all know that A is the first term and L is the last term. L is last term. When we know the whole series, then we will do this, because we know the first term and the last term. It's quite easier to find the sum with this formula. And when we only get the first term and then we have to go with the first formula, that is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So let's do the example. Here it is. The example is 1, 5, 9, 13, 17, 21 and 25. So we have to find the sum. So here we know the first term, that is 1, the last term 25, and the difference is 4. Then the summation formula n. So n, value of n, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So 7 by 2 into a plus l. A means 1, l means 25. So 26 into 7 by 2. That means 7 into 13. Then we'll get our answer. That means the summation is 91. So it is AP. Next, we move to geometric progression. What is geometric progression? It is also a sequence, a number sequence like AP, but here is a basic difference. Where in AP we are adding a plus d plus a plus 2d. That means common difference is added. But in GP, the basic difference is it is multiplied by common ratio. In AP, that is common difference which is added by consecutive terms. In GP, we will multiply the common ratio. So what is GP? Geometric progression is defined as the series in which the new term is obtained. So we will find the new term by multiplying the two consecutive terms such that they have a constant factor. That constant factor is common difference. Common ratio. GP is identified with the help of common ratio between consecutive terms. Let's move on the example. So here it is. We can see the example 324, 108, 36, 12 and 4. In that case, we see that 324 is the first term. So first term is always denoted by a, and here it is decreasing 108, 36, 12 and 4. Then there should be a factor or a common factor which is multiplied the first term, and we will get the next term. So here it is 1/3. That means the common ratio is 1/3. So how will get the second term? 324 into 1/3. That means 108. Not only that, we can also do that 12 into 1/3. Then we also get 4, the last term. So this is GP. In GP, it is identified by the common ratio. In AP, we identify the AP sequence or AP series by common difference. It is a basic difference between both of the series. Next, we move on to geometric formulas. When we have to find the nth term of GP, then here it is. This is the formula a into r to the power n minus 1, where a is the first term of GP series and r is the common difference of GP series, and nth term is like nth, and that means fourth term, fifth term, n minus 1. So 4 minus 1, that is 3. So r cube will be there. So and the next is sum of the terms. Sum of the terms also depend on the value of r, that means common ratio. If common ratio is less than 1, that means 1 by 2, 1 by 3, it's less than 1. Then if we have to find the sum, then we have to use this ratio. That means this formula a into 1 minus r to the power n divided by 1 by r. And next one is when r is greater than 1. R is greater than 1. When r is greater than 1, that means 2, 3, 4, then we have to use the formula. That means a into r to the power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. So let's move on the example. If we have to find the sum of this series, then we have to look at the value of r. So r is 1/3. R is 1/3. That means it's r less than 1. R is less than 1. Then we have to move with this formula. Here a is 324. A is 324. And 1 minus r to the power n. So r is 1/3 and nth value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. N equals to 5. If we put those and then we will find the answer. So this is GP, and earlier we discussed the AP. That's all.